When royalty travels the world representing their nations, the accommodations they choose become more than just places to rest their heads. They transform into symbols of diplomatic elegance, historical significance, and jaw-dropping luxury that most of us can only dream about. Right now, Queen Letizia of Spain and King Felipe VI are making headlines not just for their official state visit to China, but for the absolutely stunning accommodations they've secured in the heart of Beijing, and trust me when I say the details of where they're staying will leave you absolutely mesmerized. This isn't just any hotel stay. This is a carefully curated experience in one of Beijing's most prestigious and historically significant luxury enclaves, where every detail speaks to centuries of tradition meeting modern opulence, and where the Spanish monarchs are being treated to accommodations that reflect the gravity and importance of strengthening diplomatic ties between two powerful nations on the global stage. The Spanish royal couple has chosen to stay at what many consider to be Beijing's crown jewel of luxury hospitality, a property that seamlessly blends ancient Chinese architectural magnificence with contemporary five-star amenities that cater to the most discerning international dignitaries. We're talking about accommodations that have hosted presidents, prime ministers, and royal families from around the world, a place where security is paramount, privacy is guaranteed, and every single need is anticipated before it's even expressed. The location itself carries immense historical weight. Situated in a part of Beijing that has witnessed centuries of Chinese history unfold, from imperial dynasties to modern diplomatic exchanges that shape our current geopolitical landscape. What makes this particular enclave so extraordinary is its unique position as both a guardian of traditional Chinese hospitality and a purveyor of international luxury standards that rival anything you'd find in Paris, London, or Dubai. The property features architectural elements that pay homage to classical Chinese palace design, with sweeping rooflines, intricate wooden carvings, and courtyards that evoke the grandeur of the Forbidden City itself. Yet inside, guests are treated to amenities that include Italian marble bathrooms, state-of-the-art technology, Michelin-starred dining options, and service so impeccable that staff members are trained to remember guest preferences after a single stay. For Queen Letizia and King Felipe, their suite undoubtedly represents the pinnacle of what this establishment offers, likely featuring multiple bedrooms, expansive living areas perfect for hosting intimate diplomatic gatherings, private terraces overlooking Beijing's skyline, and security features that meet the stringent requirements for protecting visiting heads of state. The historical significance of this visit cannot be overstated, as Spain and China have been working to strengthen economic and cultural ties, with trade relationships worth billions of euros and cultural exchanges that bring Spanish art, language, and traditions to Chinese audiences while introducing Spanish citizens to the rich tapestry of Chinese culture. King Felipe and Queen Letizia's choice of accommodations sends a powerful message about the seriousness and prestige of this diplomatic mission, showing respect for Chinese hospitality traditions while maintaining the security and comfort standards expected for European royalty. The couple's daily schedule during this visit is undoubtedly packed with official ceremonies, business roundtables, cultural events, and diplomatic meetings, making their hotel not just a place to sleep but a strategic hub where informal conversations over breakfast might lead to breakthrough agreements, and where the couple can retreat to review briefing documents and prepare for the next day's engagements in an environment that promotes both relaxation and focus. What's particularly fascinating about royal travel is the meticulous planning that goes into every single detail, from the selection of the hotel months in advance to the coordination between Spanish security services and Chinese authorities to ensure seamless protection, from the dietary requirements that must be communicated to the hotel's culinary team to the specific bedding preferences, room temperature settings, and even the types of flowers that should or shouldn't be present in the royal suite. The staff at this Beijing luxury enclave would have undergone specialized briefings on Spanish royal protocol, learning the proper forms of address, understanding the schedule down to the minute, and preparing for contingencies that range from wardrobe emergencies to last-minute changes in the official program. The rooms themselves, while we can only speculate on the exact details given the privacy surrounding royal accommodations, likely feature design elements that create a sense of home away from home for the Spanish monarchs, perhaps incorporating Spanish art pieces, ensuring Spanish language capabilities among assigned staff members, and providing amenities that reflect both cultures in harmony. Imagine waking up in a bedroom where traditional Chinese silk textiles complement European furniture design, where your morning coffee is prepared exactly as you'd have it in Madrid's royal palace, yet your window view offers the ancient and modern architecture of Beijing in one breathtaking panorama. The bathrooms in such suites typically rival small apartments in size, featuring soaking tubs carved from single blocks of marble, rain showers with customizable settings, heated floors, and luxury toiletry collections that might include both international brands and exclusive Chinese formulations using traditional ingredients. Beyond the physical accommodations, what makes this stay truly exceptional is the level of personalized service that anticipates needs before they're expressed, whether that's having Queen Letizia's preferred sparkling water brand stocked in the refrigerator, ensuring that King Felipe's morning newspapers from Spanish publications arrive alongside Chinese and international press, or arranging for private fitness facilities to be available at whatever hour suits their schedule. The dining options available to the royal couple during their stay represent a culinary journey through both Chinese regional cuisines and international fine dining, with chefs capable of preparing everything from authentic Peking duck to Spanish paella should the monarchs desire a taste of home, all while accommodating any dietary restrictions or preferences with the creativity and skill that defines world-class gastronomy. The diplomatic implications of where royalty chooses to stay during state visits extend far beyond mere comfort, as these decisions reflect cultural understanding, economic considerations, and the importance placed on the bilateral relationship being cultivated. By selecting this particular Beijing enclave, the Spanish royal household is demonstrating its appreciation for Chinese hospitality traditions, its willingness to embrace the local culture, and its recognition that the setting for diplomacy matters as much as the discussions themselves. Some of the most significant diplomatic breakthroughs in history have occurred not in formal conference rooms but in the relaxed elegance of hotel suites where leaders can speak more candidly over tea or cocktails, building the personal relationships that underpin international cooperation. The security arrangements surrounding this royal stay involve layers of protection that most guests would never notice, from advanced teams that sweep every room and corridor to surveillance systems that monitor all access points, from close protection officers who blend seamlessly into the background to emergency evacuation plans that account for every possible scenario. The Chinese government takes its responsibility for protecting visiting dignitaries with absolute seriousness, coordinating with Spanish security personnel to create an invisible but impenetrable shield around the royal couple that allows them to focus on their diplomatic mission without distraction or concern. As this state visit unfolds, Queen Letizia and King Felipe are not just staying at a luxury hotel, they're residing in a space that becomes temporary Spanish sovereign territory, a place where the future of Spanish-Chinese relations is being shaped through formal negotiations and informal conversations, where cultural bridges are being built over shared meals and mutual respect, and where the comfort and security of their accommodations allows them to represent Spain with the dignity, energy, and effectiveness that such an important diplomatic mission demands. The memories created during this stay will extend far beyond the individuals involved, potentially influencing trade agreements that create jobs, cultural exchanges that enrich both societies, and political understandings that contribute to global stability. The question that remains as we watch this historic visit unfold from afar is simply this: when the weight of representing an entire nation rests on your shoulders, when every word you speak and every gesture you make carries diplomatic significance, and when the comfort of your private retreat becomes essential to your effectiveness as a statesman or stateswoman, could anything less than the absolute pinnacle of luxury and security possibly suffice? Or are these opulent accommodations not indulgences but rather necessary tools of modern diplomacy that enable leaders to perform at their highest level when the stakes couldn't be higher?